But how can I not take a moment? And I know you've heard about it all day, but please forgive me for having my say. Today was an extraordinary day for those of us that have followed the story of Donald Trump and care about the future of the United States. Put simply, today can be described in a series of images. Out with the old, as Biden was packed out the back door, and in with the new, as a new president was sworn in. The day started in a church. It ended in a spectacular series of ballroom dances. It was a day of endless ceremony, something that America is unique in its ability to mesh many parts of its culture with its politics. Of course, the Brits do things beautifully for the royals, and there are plenty of places in other parts of the world that do a good ceremony, but when America turns it on, unsurprisingly, they always turn it up to 11. Which is why I loved that the speech that Donald Trump delivered in the early hours of this morning Australian time, bang on midday in Washington, DC, it annoyed all the right people. He stood right in front of the person who wanted to be president and the current president and just verbally smacked them about the room. Put simply, their behaviour, their actions over the past 4 years gave a rebirth to Donald Trump and created the very moment that they had to sit through today. A speech that was watched by the powerful, be they financial and business tycoons or the people who have had their turn at leading the United States. But more importantly, it was cheered on by millions of people who never gave up. People who took to heart fight, 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 win, 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 and they had their moment to savour today. These people have lost friends, jobs, all the things that have come with supporting Donald Trump, but today was their day. And as always on momentous occasions or elections, I always try to circle in on to 5 things to remember, 5 things that we've learnt, 5 things that stood out to me. And again, some of these will be different than what you have heard all day long. This is the biggest story in the world. Why wouldn't we give it the coverage that we have, both live, which started this morning at 3 o'clock. I was thankful to be there with Pete and then Laura for a big part of the morning, and of course, into prime time here on Sky News.